welcome. Thanks for joining us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Good eye right there. Up the middle, Arcia sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, TJ Friedl.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Matt McClain, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. That misses, and a count even 1-1. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. One out, bases empty. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now a chance for TJ Friedl. That one to first, and that's just foul. And the pitch. Popped up. Murphy brings it in for the third out. Reds go down quietly. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Truist Park. And today's starter, Frankie Montas. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And there's a foul ball.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
Batting second, The second baseman.
Ozzy up to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. On the ground to first, could be two. Encarnacion Strand. Toss to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit.
Waste no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Austin Riley. Out towards right center field. Fairchild under it. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. Scoreless after one.
It's my moment, I'm reloaded, I just landed in. Lil' mama poking, ain't no joking, know what time it is. Shawty poking, ain't no joking, like a title.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Fried back to work. Candelario measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch is outside.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 14th of the year. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Check swing, and he held up.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Kawhi to kick the pitch. There's the strike at the knees. That one finds the zone. Gonna count 1-2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Two down, nobody on. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red strike first with the solo blast. It's now 1-0. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Atlanta, bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Michael Harris. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Sean Murphy.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's a strike.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The Reds leading by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Caught on and missed. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jerry Kelnick. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And he deals. And now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Orlando Arcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. De La Cruz fires over to first. And that is that. Braves strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house till you
think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Free, back to work. Not even close there. 1-0. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Frankie Montas. Oh, 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Fastball for a strike. And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there, and that is strike one. Two outs, base is empty. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They lead it 1-0.
I'm a boss. Me and you no contest. So go get lost. I've been busy flossing. I got options. Watching.
As we go to the last of the third, here's the pitcher, Max Fried. The pitch. That's outside, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy out like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
1 strike.
That's inside. And that's
the ball.
4.
Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a foul ball. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out fine and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. Fought off foul. Free at third. Albies at second with 2 gone. Swings and chases a low one there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1-2.
And that's down and away. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. In comes the runner from third. We're tied at 1. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. And that's outside. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. And we're back. On to the 4th. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. As the lefty gets to work. That's to third, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
T.J. Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
One out, runner at second. Now batting Jamer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
One, two.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And here it comes. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
And the pitch. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Man at second. That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two on, 2 outs. Slap the other way, foul. swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And another ball. And now the lefty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. Stays alive. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Go ahead run on base. And now Stuart Fairchild. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Kicks and deals. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 3 left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Sean Murphy. And the right-hander back to work. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. And down on strikes he goes. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Grounded out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, De La Cruz to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. Still tied 1-1. We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Encarnacion Strand measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Frankie Montas.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Trying to move him over here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, Ellie De La Cruz.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And delivers outside. Man at second. Fouled off. He was late. Encarnacion Strand, the runner at second with 1 away. Just outside. And the count is even 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he deals. In there, sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-1 now. And a good eye there.
1-1.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Out to short, Arcia. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now is the Braves pitcher, Max Fried.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Out there to center. Friedel racing over to make the catch.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
One down, base is empty. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
1-0.
And now here is Ozzie Albies. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the top of the 6th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedel. Fried back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them. So 1 out, nobody on. Now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered in this game. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez. 32nd appearance.
Lopez.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit.
Now back, the left fielder, Spencer.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That one in triple digits.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. On the ground at first. And foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first. And we're the top half of the 6th. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. All these. On to first. That's out number 3. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for the...
Back at Truist Park, here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt.
One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Right now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's going to be Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
Ball 1.
The mark there, ball 1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Steer makes his way towards it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Sean Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Lucas Sims loosening up for manager David Bell. Antone warming up as well. Man on second, 2 down. And a count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Go ahead run at second. Here in the third and final game of the series.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there. And now it's 3-2. Jared Kellner waits on deck. Man at second. Popped up. Encarnacion Strand sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out.
Opportunity is once in a lifetime. Hope that you see the signs. The one I want is for you. My queen of you.
And we're back. And now Stuart Fairchild. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Up the middle, Albies gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 33.
Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris makes the ground. 2 away now.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter, Will Benson.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Hits the fence. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Here's a 1-1.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Matt McClain hitting on deck circle. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Two outs. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
No.
Just missed.
1-0.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes.
No, down.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Sims.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Leading off, Jared Kelman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Sims, a former All-Star.
No
He features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. comes up empty. That's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs it.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Not close with that one. Ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Adam Duvall, runner on first with one down for him. That one not close. And that is ball one. Righty to the plate. And 1-2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because he's in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves.
1-0.
Yeah, that's downstairs and outside. And the 1-0. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the righty deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just
swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Matzek.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel, 1 for 3. The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
that one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Left-hand batter waits to the right side. Olsen. The flip to the pitcher covering. Important first out to begin the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short, Arcia. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Steer.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
2 outs, runner at first. Tyler Stevenson digs in now. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
No.
Just missed. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. T.J. Antone.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fought off foul. The line to kick the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Moll, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Cruz also throwing. Right-handed reliever. And that one almost hit him. Pitch misses there. Ball two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. A soaring shot to center. His 33rd homer of the year, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One down. Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Anton, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike one. That misses the zone, and that's ball two.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Full count.
Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Steer pulls it down. 2 down.
It's a good recovery though after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch. Out to short, De La Cruz. Zips it across. Play made. That ends the inning. Braves get one of the big fly. Last chance coming up for the Reds. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild.
We see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The pitch. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs. Runner at first. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. Fires to third. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. So now it just comes down to situational hitting to get the tying run home. We've got a really great opportunity to do that.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jonathan India.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Now 1-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Next offering misses down and away. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side throw as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. One out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on here at the top of the ninth. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mound. He's giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. In there safely. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 on, 1 out. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Runners on the move, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
The 0-1, and fires in a fastball at 95.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That misses, and the count 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And he deals. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
kicks and deals. Line drive. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First pitch just misses. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Inside, almost got him. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two outs.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Reds 3 and the Braves 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's Murphy now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a pitch. And fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Kelman in now, takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
One down, base is empty. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-2. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
The 1-2. The
That's
shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Marcell Ozuna. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Braves going with a pinch runner, Forrest Wall. Here goes the runner. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and this one is over. What a play to end the game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout. It's going to carry into the clubhouse.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.